were there two other locations that you were aware of that the victim had been?
Yes.
And what were those two locations?
Those two locations were prior to Home2 Suites. It was a after-hours nightclub called Truth 18, and then before Truth 18, the first club that the victim went to was a strip club, Teasers Gentlemen's Club.
And did you also look at the victim Charles Jones' Instagram feed to see if he had posted anything on that day, September 22nd, leading up to September 23rd, 2024, in the early morning hours?
I did.
You specifically looked at his Instagram feed?
Yes, his stories feed.
And when you were looking at his stories feed on Instagram, is there, at that time, do you actually record that?
Yeah, I screen recorded it and then documented everything I observed.
Why did you screen record it?
Because the stories feeds on Instagram, they basically delete after 24 hours, so I was afraid that if I didn't memorialize them, within 24 hours they would be lost.
Sir, this is the screen recording you did of his story?
Correct.
Appreciate everybody popping out for my birthday, you know what I'm saying? Birthday! Happy birthday! Everybody take that shit on three, man. 1, 2, 3. Got my brother with me, popped out for my birthday, done time, and tell me that, oh God, yeah.
Did you confirm that he had been at an Airbnb earlier on September 22nd of 2024?
Yes, in Largo.
And what's that being shown now?
A flyer about the after party at Truth 18.
I'm going to show you it's already in evidence 95C1. You know what this is?
Yes, that was the first flyer on the victim posted on his Instagram for advertising the performance at Teasers in Tampa.
Does it give a date and time when he's going to be there?
Yes, on the top left, June 22nd, and top right time, 8 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Then I'm going to show you State's Exhibit 95-2C. What is this?
This is a second flyer that the victim posted off of his Instagram advertising the same event. Also has Teasers listed there.
Okay. And is the date again listed on that when he's going to be there?
Correct, June 22nd.
Does it also list that it's going to be his birthday on that day?
Yes.
And you said that part of this investigation you had other detectives assist you with gathering video footage from both Teasers and was that another club, Truth 18?
Correct.
Approximately what time did the victim and his entourage go to Teasers?
Teasers approximately 2:26 a.m. on the 23rd.
And approximately what time did the victim go to Truth 18 with all of his friends and the other people in his party?
Arriving into the parking lot approximately 3, going up the steps around 3:15.
Your Honor, may we approach?
Yes?
Your Honor, at this time we've introduced into evidence States Exhibit 39 and 40.
Okay. Any renewed previous objections? Yes. Okay, same ruling, they'll be admitted.
And Detective, I'm going to show you what's been marked States Exhibit 41A and B. Do you recognize this DVD? Did I ask you to take a look at it and then make your initials on it prior to coming to court today?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you recognize your initials and the day that you signed it?
I do, ma'am.
And does this CD States Exhibits number 41A through B, does that contain a fair and accurate depiction of the events that occurred at Teasers nightclub on June 23rd of 2024?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you check the date and time stamp of this video?
I did.
Did it have an accurate time stamp?
No, I did not.
How much was the video off from the real time?
7 minutes and 23 seconds.
And how did you determine that it was off 7 minutes and how many seconds, sir?
23.
23 seconds. How did you determine that?
I personally pulled this video myself, so it would be, I would go on time.gov on one of my devices and compare it to the live view timestamp to see the difference.
Your Honor, at this time, we'd also introduce into evidence States Exhibit 41A through B.
Any objection?
No objection.
Okay, admitted.
I'm going to first show you States Exhibit 39. What is that a photograph of or a map of?
That is a satellite overhead view of Teasers Gentlemen's Club.
And what is the address of Teasers Gentlemen Club?
9700 North Nebraska.
That located here in Tampa, Florida?
Correct.
And what county?
Hillsborough County.
Did you do a composite that merged two different cameras?
Correct.
And where are the cameras located at Teasers nightclub?
They have two on the front, one on the west side of the building and one on the north side of the building that basically capture 3/4 of the building.
And what is this camera angle that we're looking at first?
This is at the south east corner of the building pointing west, and it covers the front door. To the right there, that gray door, that's the front entry into the club.
And what is the time stamp? And can you give us what the correct actual time would be?
Yeah, the timestamp's 2:16:50 right now, and it's 7 minutes and 23 seconds slow, so the correct time frame would be closer to 2:24, 2:25.
What are we looking at now?
This is the first time the Silver Cruise is seen on camera arriving in the area. I'm sorry, the second time the Silver Cruise is arriving into the area. Correct time would be 2:24, 2:25 as well.
At some point, did you speed up the footage to make it go faster?
Yes.
Other than increasing the speed, is there any other alterations that have been made to this video?
No.
Detective Ramos, what's happening at this point in the video?
Top right there from the Silver Cruise, we see defendant Isaiah Chance exit the driver's side and co-defendant Alicia Andrews exit the front passenger seat, and they are now walking through the parking lot together.
And what is at the direction and in which they are walking?
They are walking now southbound through the west side of the parking lot towards Castle Street, towards where the front would be.
The front entrance to Teasers?
Correct.
What's going on at this point?
The co-defendant Isaiah Chance is manipulating a cellular device.
Later on in your investigation, did you determine whose cellular device he was manipulating?
Yes, that of co-defendant Alicia Andrews.
And is that a device that he was just shown holding up to his ear or his face?
Yeah, he appears to be holding it up to his mouth area.
Again, are these snippets of video, are they chronologically in time?
Yes.
And in looking at this again at the front door to Teasers, where in relation to this video would be that back parking lot area?
To the top center. So if you're looking past the gentleman in the blue hat, all these gentlemen where the speed limit sign is at, it says 25, that's the back parking lot area where the defendants are at.
And do you see that there is security or bouncers that are manning the door?
Yes.
Okay. And at this point, can you see the victim in this particular video?
Yes.
What's he wearing?
A red beanie hat, a white t-shirt, and red shorts being patted down right now.
And being patted down by whom?
The bouncer working in the door.
And again, this is snippets of video. Did you watch the entirety of video footage during this time period for all of these cameras?
I did, yes ma'am.
What are we seeing now and what time is it?
This is after the victim enters. This is the defendants, Alicia Andrews and Isaiah Chance, walking back to the cruise.
Going back to that camera showing the front door, did you ever see Alicia Andrews or Isaiah Chance ever come up to that front door in all of the video footage of the front door?
No, they did not.
Did you ever see the defendant Alicia Andrews and the defendant Isaiah Chance ever go up to any of those bouncers or doormen at that front door?
No, they did not.
Did they ever enter Teasers nightclub that night, June 23rd of 2024, during this time period?
No, they did not.
What's going on at this point?
The Silver Cruise is leaving the parking lot.
And what are we seeing in this clip of the front door again?
This is fast forwarded now approximately 20-30 minutes when the victim's exiting.
At this point, had we ever seen the black Chevy Impala that we had seen connected with the 3 shooters at Home2 Suites?
Not up to this point.
And again, this is earlier in the night than when the Home2 Suites video is shown. Is that correct?
Correct.
What are we seeing now?
Now we're seeing in the top right corner, we're seeing the black Impala for the first time in the Teasers cameras. It's arriving in the parking lot around the same time that the victim is exiting out of the front door.
And at this point, had the silver Chevy Cruze already came and parked, went up to the area around the door, and then gone back into the vehicle and left?
Correct.
What's being seen in this angle?
This is another angle of that black Impala there in the top right, circling the parking lot and making its way back out onto Castle to the front of the club.
What can you see now?
The black Impala is now traveling on Castle, and it's at this point it's stopped directly in front of the Charger.
So the victim's vehicle, the Charger, is now closely connected to where that black Chevy Impala is that correct?
Yes.
Did anybody from the black Chevy Impala ever get out at that point?
No.
And you watched all of the video footage from all of those angles, various angles around Teasers, the parking lot, the front entrance?
I did.
I'm going to show you State's Exhibit number 40. Is this a diagram again of the the victim's vehicles, as well as the arrival of the black Chevy Impala and the silver Chevy Cruze?
Correct.
Can you explain the diagram and what the arrows and the rectangles mean in this diagram?
Sure. Similar to the last one, we saw the three green boxes at the bottom of the building there represent the victim's vehicle and his two entourage vehicles. And then the blue arrows represent the silver Chevy Cruze, the suspect silver Chevy Cruze. It comes in off of Castle, drives northbound along the west side there, and then backs into a spot where it's designated by a blue box. As we saw in the video, two people, co-defendants, Isaiah Chance and the defendant, Alicia Andrews, get out of the vehicle. Those are the blue dots representing their walk path. At some point, they align with the south of the building there and then walk back towards the vehicle. And then they drive out onto Castle, onto Nebraska. As the victim is exiting, we see the red arrows represent the path of travel for the suspect black Impala. It arrives southbound on Nebraska, makes a right into the north side of the parking lot there, drives around the parking lot, comes out onto Castle, at one point positioning itself directly in front of the victim's Dodge Charger on Castle.
Approximately what time is the victim's party arriving, the victim in the Dodge Charger and the two other vehicles in his party? Approximately what time does it get to Teasers?
The victim's Dodge Charger arrives in between 2:22 to 2:26 time frame. I believe one of the other vehicles arrived a little bit earlier, around 1:41. And
then approximately what time does the silver Chevy Cruze with Alicia Andrews and Isaiah Chance arrive at Teasers?
In the general area, approximately 2:15. We first see it on camera at 2:17, and then when it does the motion where it parks, it's 2:24.
And that's 2:15, 2:17 a.m. of June 23rd of 2024?
Correct.
And then approximately what time does the silver Chevy Cruze leave?
Approximately 2:31.
And approximately what time does the black Chevy Impala arrive at this location, this area?
Approximately 2:55.
What time does the victim's vehicle leave?
Around that same time, 2:55.
Now, you said that this had been the second time that the silver Chevy Cruze had been in the area.
Correct.
How do you know that?
I watched all of the footage.
And at some point, did you also review the cell site location information of Sean Gathright for his phone?
Correct.
Did you do cell phone mapping of Sean Gathright's phone?
I did.
And based on the cell site mapping of Sean Gathright's phone, had he, whether or not in a black Impala or silver Chevy Cruze, had he been to this location, Teasers off of Nebraska Avenue, earlier in the evening on June 22nd of 2024?
Yes.
When did his cell phone, show to be in the vicinity of this Teasers nightclub on June 22nd of 2024?
Approximately 10:30 p.m.
And how long was it in this area, this vicinity?
Approximately 30 minutes.
This is a celebrated extraction from Sean Gathright's phone. Do you see that?
Yes.
And can you tell us what time is being shown at the timestamp over here?
In number one is 6:22:24 at 2:55 p.m. And number two is 6:22:24 at 10:03 p.m.
Oh, actually, I meant to go here to two. I apologize.
No problem.
Is this what you were referring?
Yes. This is so the time frame between 10 and 10:30 that his device was in the vicinity of Teasers Club was 6:22:24. Yes. This is a satellite overhead image of the Truth 18 Plaza on the south side of the road there, bottom left.
What is the physical address of Truth 18?
4819 East Bush Boulevard.
Is that located here in Tampa, Florida?
It is.
What county is it located in?
Hillsborough.
And can you tell us where is the entrance of, or where is Truth 18 located in this photo? If you want to point it out for us.
Yeah, it's this two-story building there at the bottom left of the screen, signified by the red dot, and Truth 18 is on the second floor of that building.
Okay. And do the cameras that are located in this strip plaza, does it show the parking lot to Truth 18 as well as the stairwell that leads up to where Truth 18, the entrance, is on the second floor?
Correct.
Detective, can you see the time
Okay,
stamp?
it's really loud. I'm sure the court reporter can't hear because I can barely hear. I'll just pause it momentarily, get the volume down.
Detective, can you tell us what's happening at this point?
Yes, the victim's entourage had arrived to the parking lot, and they parked, and at this point, some of the entourage is loitering in the parking lot on the bottom of the screen there. Leah Albritton, Camille Bentley, some gentlemen off to the right.
And can you tell where those vehicles are related to the victim's party?
Yes, there is one on the north side of the screen, Armani Turner's Hyundai, and then the black Nissan Altima, and then the victim's Charger's off screen to the right.
Slightly off screen, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, and then what are we seeing here?
We are seeing the victim and his entourage walking up the stairs up to the front of Truth 18 that's off to the right there.
And approximately what time is it, converting the time to real time?
This was approximately 3:27 a.m.
And this is occurring after the victims had already been to Teasers nightclub, is that correct?
Correct.
What's going on now?
The victim is starting a live stream on his Instagram.
And is that the Instagram video that we saw earlier?
Yes.
What's being viewed now on the video?
This is a recording of that Instagram live stream that he posted on his stories.
What are we seeing in this video?
Silver Cruise, top left, arriving.
And what can we see here?
The Silver Cruise, the bottom wheelbase of it just made a right onto the street to the east of the Truth 18 Plaza.
Now, again, in this video, did you increase the speed?
Yes.
And other than increasing the speed, is there any alterations that are being made?
No.
And can you still barely see the silver Chevy Cruise in
Yeah.
the top of the video?
Yes, right in the top. It's trying to park and just now went off view.
Okay, what can we see now?
This is defendant Alicia Andrews and co-defendant Isaiah Chance walking from the top right through the parking lot.
And where is the victim's party at this point?
They are inside or at the top of the landing.
And again, did you watch all of the video footage and angles that were in this strip plaza as well as the door leading up to Truth 18?
Correct.
Did the defendant, Alicia Andrews or Isaiah Chance, ever go up those stairs and enter into Truth 18 that night?
No, they did not.
And this is the video footage that shows the door and entrance to Truth 18, is that correct?
Correct.
Did they ever come up those stairs?
No.
What's going on at this point?
At this point, the victim and his entourage are leaving Truth 18.
At this point in time, had you seen the black Chevy Impala yet?
No.
Okay, what are we seeing here?
The black Chevy Impala arriving. It's pulling into the Enterprise parking lot there in the top left.
And is this the first time that we have seen the black Chevy Impala at this location?
Correct.
Detective, can you still see where the black Chevy Impala is at this point?
Yeah, it just backed out of a spot, and it's now driving out onto a bush. Shooting across in northbound on that street.
And where is Truth 18 in relation to this camera angle?
Top right off the screen.
And what can we see now?
The black Impala has returned and is now at the stop sign facing southbound.
And is that in the upper right-hand corner of the screen?
Correct.
What are we seeing in this video screen?
This is from the first floor, pointing northeast. At the very top center of the screen is actually that intersection where the Impala ultimately stops at the stop sign. But this is the victim's entourage going to their vehicles.
Okay. Can you get up and kind of point where that intersection is, just so the jury knows where to look?
Sure. At some point in the top center, there's a stop bar there. And that's where the black Impala will be visible for a little bit while it's stationed there. There's the Impala, top center.
Again, right at that intersection, almost in the center of the screen at the top.
Correct.
Okay, what are we seeing here?
The victim and his entourage originally went east in the parking lot. They made a U-turn and came back west. So what we're seeing them is now coming back. This is taken from McRae's Ultima. They're going to come out of the parking lot, go onto Bush, where they can only make a right to go east. And in the top left of the screen, you'll see a left turn lane. They'll get into that left turn lane so they can make a U-turn to go back west on Bush towards McKinley. There's the victim's Charger in the turn lane, followed by Armani Turner's Nissan Altima making the U-turn. And then
What
taking
vehicles?
McRae's Nissan Altima.
Okay. Do you know at this point where, what is this, are we now going to where the USF poll cam is?
Yeah, yes, correct.
How far is the Truth 18 nightclub from Home2 Suites on McKinley?
Approximately around a mile. It's so you have Fowler here, and then the very next major cross is Bush. So Truth 18 is near Bush and McKinley.
And what are we seeing here?
This is the victim and his entourage making a U-turn at McKinley and 40th, getting ready to go into the Home2 Suites.
And this is the same video from the USF poll cam that we saw earlier, is that correct?
Yes.